Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from BA2495B. We would like to present about a product development, and we have chosen a product namely Takaful Livestock for Aquaculture or Fishery. My name is Amirul Ma'rusuf, and I will begin with the introduction first. Takaful Livestock Aquaculture is a policy that covers aquaculture breeders such as fish and shrimps, as well as sellers who provide fresh fish stock in their restaurants. Aquaculture Takaful is adapted from Livestock Takaful, which is Bangka Insurer, which is a Bangka Takaful in Malaysia. Furthermore, Takaful livestock policies cover the death of an animal as a result of water pollution, flooding, or disease. It is a visible option for livestock players, particularly during natural disasters such as flood. Raising livestock for profit is one of the riskiest aspects of the running a farming and fishing business that requires a significant investment of both capital and time. Aquaculture risk can be reduced by using ponds, cage, artificial lakes, and aquaponic vegetable productions. In the event of the death, Takaful Aquaculture creates a policy compositions based on the value of the insured animals. The sum insured is determined by the declared of or expected market value of the animals. This scheme will provide Takaful protection to contributors who are affected by a disaster, disease attack, or weather uncertainty, resulting in a drop in a production and income. Aquaculture consumes a lot of because these aquaculture businesses require proper care and insurance coverage to maintain the aquaculture value.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. So my name is Farhana. So next is advantage of the product. Firstly is financial stability. So for Takaful Aquaculture will cover the losses that occur due to risks that cannot be overcome by breeders such as water pollution, flood and disease. Secondly is capital or asset protection. If the breeder happen to face any problem, they do not need to sell or give up their asset to cover all losses and avoid bankruptcy. Thirdly is debt consolidation. Takaful Aquaculture will provide funds to the breeders to settle their bank loan if they are incapable to settle the debt. Next is Sharia compliance security. Takaful Aquaculture is very demanding because there is no specific Takaful that cover aquaculture sector in Malaysia. Lastly is improve the Sharia expertise. In line with the aim of turning Malaysia into a Takaful expert with various products and services that comply with the Sharia and fulfill the need of the participant in the various situation.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Khairina Atika Muhammad Rizwan. I will present modus operandi. The modus operandi of Takaful Livestock Aquaculture is based on Takaful Ikhlas model, where the aim is to protect the animal that live in aquaculture for their continuity of life. Although they can usually survive without dependency of humans, it also needs protections. In this case, the funds of Takaful Ikhlas model from the policyholder that contribute their money in the savings of Takaful before getting the claim from Takaful provider. In this case of death of aquatic system or bad weather and the claim from unexpected conditions of aquatic systems such as pollution and flash frost. The following is a modus operandi of Takaful Ikhlas model, which is the Ikhlas, which charges an investment performance fee on the investment account for the personal investment account, personal risk investment account, and general risk investment account. Where, in this case, the participants will contributions 100% of their efforts to be a supportive participants. After that, the three investment account will go to Ta'awuni account pool that involves expenses fund, risk fund, and special fund. The calculations, special ratio of fund is important to investor, where they need to know how much they will spend in charges and how much their profit will be decreased by investing in their funds. Meanwhile, a risk fund is collections of goods used for mutual health, unity, brotherhood, and the mutual benefits of all participants. While the special fund is exclusively supported by charity donations. Donations to the special funds are accepted from governments, intergovernmental organizations, and private entities such as business, non-governmental organizations, and citizens. For some cases, the special fund will combine with risk fund. If risk fund is insufficient and the risk fund will have the surplus, where ICLAS will charge a surplus administration charges based on the percentage that will managed by Takaful ICLAS model.
Hi, my name is Nafiza. Okay, I will continue with underlying concept of this product. Aquaculture Takaful is implemented from the Takaful Livestock guideline to meet the demand of the targeted customer. Second, the involved party are Takaful company and clients, whereby the Takaful company will provide a proper contract. They will make the agreement on the few animals such as subject matter, duration, premium payment and coverage amount. So for this aquaculture Takaful, it is suitable to use mudarabah and wakalah contract. For mudarabah contract, it is relevant to this aquaculture Takaful because Robumal, known as client, and Mudarib, known as Takaful company, are rely on each other. In Takaful, the client serves as the capital provider, Robumal, while the Takaful operator serves as the investment manager, Mudarib. The Robumal will pay sum of money regularly to the Mudarib to manage the risk on behalf of the Robumal. If there is any profit or surplus acquired, the profit will be shared by both of them in predetermined manner. Lastly is wakalah contract. This contract involves the respective Takaful operator, wakil, who is responsible for managing the fund. The client will provide for the capital for the wakalah Takaful as a tabarruk donation and do not receive any share of the income generated from investing the client Takaful fund.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shafika binti Muhammad Samri. I will continue about the SWOT analysis for Takaful aquaculture.
For the first point of strength is the first move advantage. It gained the competitive advantage because being the first company that produced this product. Next, it will protect aquaculture from any disaster. This product will provide a relief to the breeder in maintaining the survival of aquaculture animal. Moreover, it also will give the financial safeguard for aquaculture breeders. The breeders can control their financial and reduce the burden in the event of losses using aquaculture Takaful. Other than that, an accumulated public fund will be used as compensations. The Takaful contribution will be in a pooling fund and the funds can be used to pay the claim for the affected participants. Lastly, it will increase access to risk management strategy and opportunity. It will help the aquaculture breeders to manage the risk and implement the effective solution in order to prevent themselves from solvency. Next, we look at the weaknesses of aquaculture Takaful. First one is unfamiliar for people. Aquaculture Takaful is the first Takaful product that covers aquaculture animals, so people are unaware about it. Next is lack of knowledge of aquaculture protections. Most of the people who were engaging aquaculture business do not invest in a proper Takaful and not exposed to adequate knowledge in maintaining the value of their business. Other than that, lack of expertise to construct the product. There is no specific expert who has the skills and reliable source to exhibit this product. And this also incompetence in managing aquaculture Takaful. The next point is contributions rates probably going to be high and expensive. The procedure to implement aquaculture Takaful is quite costly and take time to process since there will be a lot of new customer. And the last point for weakness is a huge fund is needed to cover the losses. Aquaculture sector require a high cost to maintain the breeding, feeding, and intensive care.
My name is Sofia Kisina and I will proceed with the opportunities. The first opportunity is developing aquaculture Takaful in Malaysia because there is no Takaful firm that provides aquaculture Takaful in Malaysia. just like other countries. Aquaculture also offer a certificate for Takaful Aquaculture. For this Aquaculture Takaful, it is expected to be recognized by the Takaful company in Malaysia and to be one of the trusted company in Malaysia, meanwhile being selected Takaful for agribusiness out there. Next opportunities is increased market demand. It is because since it is a new Takaful provider and will expect a huge demand from many people, especially from aquaculture business. It is also a device with new target customer. This is because Aquaculture Takaful will reach a new group of customer, specialty in aquaculture business. And the last one is to improve the Takaful position. This development will give a chance to the Takaful firm to increase the productivity and merge the Takaful product. So next, we will see the threats of Aquaculture Takaful. Firstly, insurance fraud. Insurance fraud has the possibility of committed a fake claim, and the insurance fraud makes it difficult for people to trust Takaful company. The second threat is natural disaster. This threat cannot be controlled and will incur more losses to the aquaculture business since aquaculture animals are exposed to this threat almost every year. For example, indirect risks such as flood and drought. The next one is compete with other Takaful firm. This is because the competitiveness of insurance product increases. It is also exposed to competitors that always catching up with the product development. Malaysia has numerous Takaful firms that keep moving to develop a new product. And the last one is water pollution from chemical substances such as herbicide and pesticide. Aquaculture animals are exposed to chemical waste from factories, which can lead to death of aquaculture animals.
We can conclude from this product that the Takaful aquaculture that has been proposed is very important because it is a policy that covers the aquaculture animal that dies due to the authorized risk, and the policyholder will receive a guaranteed sum. Aside from that, Aquaculture Takaful helps to reduce the level of risk and financial uncertainty associated with the aquaculture productions. Furthermore, because aquaculture products are important export commodities for the country, this new Takaful product can eliminate the possibility of losses affecting the entire economy. This is a full-fledged guarantee that nothing unexpected will happen to the breeders' aquaculture business. That's all for our group presentations. We wrap up here. Thank you for watching.